this if you want to manifest every time. Hey guys, hope you're well. And this video is going to have so many great tips that you can absolutely use if you want to manifest accurately, efficiently, and every time that you're doing the process. If you don't already know, I have been talking and coaching people for the past 4.5 years. I have dealt with more than 52, 5,300 clients. The number keeps on increasing on a daily basis. I have 15 success story highlights on my Instagram channel, and I have more than 50, 60 videos which are just success stories here. So I know what I'm talking about. And these tips that I'm going to give you, I wish someone would have given me these tips when I first started my manifestation journey, because it would have helped me bypass a lot of time in the middle that I spent learning this out, trying and error. And all these things have given me this knowledge that I'm going to give you into this video. I'm not going to talk about the basic things that you must have already heard, which are affirm, visualize, do this. These are things that you guys already know, and I'm not going to waste your time by telling you that. What I am going to tell you though is some of the back end things, some of the things that actually get you success, things that I tell my coaching clients in the coaching sessions. So let's talk about it. First, I will try to cover the topic of relationships. So, general overview of this video. Think about it this way. Every time you're going to manifest something, every time you're going to receive something, you're going to have to pay a price for it. The price that you will have to pay for it will be different based on what you're looking for, what intensity you're looking for it, and how deeply do you want it. So everything has a price. It's the law of duality. The good thing comes with a certain price, right? A small example is if you are manifesting a car, the car comes with a price. Now, the price is every year you will need to take your car for a service. That service will cost you money, it will cost you time. You will need to take care of your car. You will need to find a parking space. You will need to do all these things. You will need to make sure that your car has proper maintenance, that no one scratches your car with a key or a coin. These are things that happen sometimes. So this is the price that you will have to pay to buy that car, right? So that is the price to pay for this particular manifestation. If you are someone who's manifesting a relationship, let's understand a few things, a few prices that you will have to pay in order to manifest that relationship in your life dearly and fully. First, that is very important price that you will have to pay if you truly want to be in a healthy relationship is the price of conversations. A relationship works with conversations. In a relationship, there are two people. They grew up in different situations, and they are getting together for a union. When they are getting together for a union, they are forming a relationship based on two different perspectives of life. Sometimes these two different perspectives wouldn't have the same point of view on situations, which will oftentimes lead to arguments. It will also lead to situations where you might not like what the other person has to say. One very big price that you will have to pay for success, especially when it comes to relationships, is the price of learning how to communicate. How to communicate means whenever you are extra emotional, you are able to withdraw yourself from communications. You're not screaming at your partner. You're not saying bad words to them. You are able to put your point across in a way where you are also appreciative of their feelings and also able to put your boundary across. Until and unless you learn how to communicate well, especially when it comes to romantic relationships, your relationships cannot flourish. So, a very big price to pay that you will have to absolutely pay if you are manifesting a healthy relationship in your life is the price of learning how to communicate. The second price that you will have to pay when you come into a relationship is accepting that you are putting yourself in a very vulnerable position. Now, this is a difficult thing to hear, but a lot of people get into relationships and try to manifest these things to run away from uncertainty. They are afraid that I don't ever want my partner to leave me because maybe I have been left by someone in the past. Maybe I have been hurt by someone in the past, and I never want that thing to happen again to me. I never want to be in a position where someone leaves me again. And to avoid that from happening, we get into manifestation. Let me tell you the truth. Neither me, nor you, nor anyone else is actually away from the vulnerability that their partner can leave them. It is something that is always going to be a part of any relationship. No amount of commitment or tags can actually take that away. If you are in a relationship, a situationship, a committed relationship, married, engaged, all of these things still means that your partner can leave when they want. That is the uncertainty that you allow yourself to get in when you get into a relationship. It also puts you into a vulnerable space. Now, what the process of manifestation does for you is that it gives you the certainty that first, you are always going to make sure that you are true to yourself in that. Second, you're always going to be okay no matter what happens. And lastly, and this is the thing, the certainty that eventually I will be in healthy relationships, or even if it is with this person, I will be in that situation. The uncertainty comes from the fact that what if my partner leaves me? But the more you work on yourself, you diminish that chance to almost zero. If I talk about me and my partner here, just an example, the chances that this situation doesn't go to the place where we want it to go are very less. Why? Because we have worked on ourselves, because we are two whole people coming into a relationship, because we are coming from that place within each other, and we are establishing that dynamic within ourselves, right? So the chances of anything is never zero. It can be point 0.1, which is where you want it to be. So don't run away from the fear of uncertainty. Getting into a relationship means that you will have to be vulnerable. And this is not me telling you that, you're never safe in relationships. You absolutely are. But that is when you accept that even if I won't be, that's fine, because I know how to deal with life for myself. The third thing that you will need to deal with if you're manifesting relationships is running away from the fear of being single. Understand this. Being single gives you a lot of benefits. Being single gives you a lot of gifts. When you are single, you can talk to many people that you want. You will have a chance at more sexual encounters that you're looking for. You will be able to do what you want sometimes without any accountability. A lot of people are actually so addicted to being single that they are not able to manifest being in relationships, because they are coming from a place where their mind is so secure with the idea of being single that it doesn't want to go away from that. If you are someone who's getting into a relationship and manifesting that, a price to pay for that is to understand that you will not be a single individual anymore. There will be someone waiting for you. You will be accountable to someone. You will have to talk to someone. You will have to give your time to that person. It's not just a matter of choice, it's a matter of devotion and commitment. You're offering that commitment to the other person. So, being okay with that would really help you be able to manifest and attract relationships in your life in a healthy way. Now, when we talk about money, what is the price that you will have to pay for monetary success? What is the price that you will have to pay for abundance in your life? This is something that is very important for us to grasp, because when we do that, we will be able to attract money like crazy. So, the first thing that you will need to do, and the first price for success, especially when it comes to money, is to understand how to handle it. Now, a lot of people say that, if I manifest a lottery, I will be fine. No, you won't. There is a statistic. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I think 9 out of 10 people who end up getting a lottery lose all that money within the first 3 years. Why? Because they got that lottery as a lucky thing. They were not actually prepared for the level of wealth that they were asking for. So, the version of them who is coming from a scarcity mindset got that money. They didn't know how to handle it. The first thing that you need to do, and this is also with athletes, there is a statistic, I'm not sure exactly again what it is, but I think 70 to 80% of the athletes lose all their wealth that they earned from their athletics in the first 5 years, because they don't know how to deal with it. That is why there are only a few athletes who turn into businessmen, because they know what to do with that money. Learning how to handle money when you receive it is one of the best things that you can do for yourself to achieve the success that you're looking for. Because without that, you will end up in this zone where you are at currently, where you will keep on manifesting these things in your life, and you will not be able to manifest the level of wealth that you want, because you're not prepared for the next level yet. Preparing for the next level comes when you are absolutely sure what I will do as soon as the money comes, how I will deal with it, where will I put it, where will I invest it. Which brings me to my second point. You will need to learn how to budget your expenses. Now, this is a common misconception that we have, that the people who have a lot of money don't budget it. That's absolutely false. In fact, the people who have the most money are actually the most accurate and most aware people about where their money goes. So they are absolutely great at budgeting. They know how much money is spent on my needs. They know how much money I spend on my investing. They know where to invest, how much to invest, because they're constantly learning about it. One thing that I do to all my clients, regardless if they are coming to me to manifest a relationship, wealth, or anything else, is I tell them that, what, if you're wanting to manifest this, and if you're wanting to manifest anything, you should always have one financial habit. And most people choose the habit of learning about money. Most people choose the habit of learning about investment. so that when they receive that wealth, they are prepared to know where to invest it, what to do with it, how to avoid common mistakes. Another thing that you will have to do as soon as you get money is to learn to say no to good opportunities. What does this mean? Right now, what happens is you have multiple opportunities to choose from, but these are two bad opportunities, or one bad, one good opportunity. So you obviously choose the good opportunity. The more money that you manifest is that you end up being in a zone where you have so many great opportunities around you that you have to even say no to some good opportunities, because you want to make sure that you maintain your focus in one area that can maximize your lifetime wealth, right? So that's where you will eventually end up focusing on. So learning what opportunities to say no to, how to say no to opportunities, how to make sure that I'm someone who can do that on a regular, consistent basis will really help you manifest wealth to the ability that you are looking for. So I hope that this video helps you. I hope that you are able to pay the price for the success that you're looking for, because that will absolutely help you get to where you want to be. I will see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and share if you like the video. The link for my one-on-one coaching, my self-help courses, and my free newsletter are in the description box below.